Well, I'm Reggie Calloway. I got into the business as an artist. I had to find out what a producer was. I didn't know what that was either, so I can understand how like we didn't get into that. But after all my high school bands and talent shows, I formed a band called Midnight Star with my brother Vincent and Bill and Jeff and Bobby and the rest of the guys at Kentucky State University. So that was a great time to go back to school, go to college, find the best musicians in the university and put together what we wanted to be a supergroup. And history brought itself to bear when Freakazoid finally came out. No Parking on the Dance Floor, Wet My Whistle, Slow Jam, Midas Touch, Operator, just a string of tunes, Electricity. And then began to produce other artists, which was a great experience, between we were able to discover and sign BabyFace and Reid to their first recording contract, break their career and start a whole new phase in music. I worked with the Whispers and Teddy Pendergrass and Natalie Cole, Gladys Knight. It's just been a blast, the Whispers. So today, still doing music as well as partnered with a company called Sound Royalties, which we're able to do advances for artists that are making royalty income coming in, but they need to get the money now, or they want to get more money now so they can reinvest in themselves. We're in a serious indie artist movement now where artists need to control their income and control their ability to make their own careers take off and reinvent themselves. So I'm excited.
Like, what do you think is your personal favorite song that you ever made, written, or recorded?
My personal favorite is Casanova. And I was reading something about minimalists, where you put restrictions upon yourself. The book, The Cat in the Hat, he was told to write this book for kids with only using 250 words. And that's how that whole elementary level thing became such a phenomenon with that one restriction. With Casanova, I wanted to make sure that I only used 24 tracks, that no overdubs would exceed that no instrument would step on any other instrument, that every word would be absolutely perfect. And that was the goal. When you luck up and kind of come close to that, then that becomes a beautiful thing. Plus, the feeling you get when it comes on and the crowd goes crazy, no matter whether it's 1980s, 86, or if it's 2025.
No doubt.
It'll be around.
Do you think it's easier now for artists than it was when you first started doing music? Like, do you think the way technology is now makes it easier or harder for the artist today?
It's no easier or harder. It's more available, but it was always available in the old days as well. In terms of if you were a true artist, you just wanted to play. If you wanted to make money, you could sell records out of the trunk of your car. So that went on back in the old days as well. A great Atlanta-based music industry legend, Hank Caldwell, said, Reggie, it is not easier today because it costs more. Back in the day, you could deal with DJs; they would play your records for free, or they could spend what they wanted to spend. Nowadays, it's a much more corporate situation, so that makes it harder. Today, you have the advantage of the internet, which makes certain things easier. But if you're trying to do real music, you still have to work hard. If you're doing stupid dog tricks, as I say, the internet will just open itself up to you. But if you're trying to be a serious artist, you have to work twice as hard. But the tools are there. I think we have more tools to reach the world independently, for sure, because you could be in Detroit, Michigan, and make great music and no one ever hear it. Today, it can be heard all over the world instantaneously. So that part is super empowering. But if it wasn't good music, it wouldn't be worth being heard. So that part stays the same. This is Reggie Calloway, and you're checking out DJ BLAK MAGIC.
Black Magic.